Think I'm live. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday to everyone, regardless of where you guys are. Definitely Friday, and it's Labor Day weekend. So I hope everybody out there is getting ready to go have maybe go camping. Hopefully the weather cools off just a little bit here in Oklahoma. It is 94 degrees right now, and we're supposed to have some rain this evening. But I am praying that the rain holds off a little bit because tonight is football. If you are from Oklahoma, you know that we are big football fans here in Oklahoma. High school, college, doesn't matter. But tonight is going to be our first official game for my boys' school, and they're both going to be playing. Hopefully, I hope they play. I think Jeremiah's going to play. Eli may get some playing time, not for sure. But so if you're praying, people, make sure that you pray for the guys' safety tonight. All the football teams that are playing, that the weather's good, that the families stay, you know, supportive, and that all the students stay hydrated and no injuries happen. There's several kids on our list that have um, that have been on the injured list that we need to be, being praying for. So definitely want to pray for them guys that they'll hurry up and get off the injured list and get back to playing football. I know these kids have worked their butts off all summer in their seed, weightlifting and right, and they've been doing a lot of practicing. So hopefully they're going to be you know ready for this. They did do a scrimmage last Friday, and during the scrimmage they actually won 21-zip. So we're really looking forward to tonight's football game and hoping for some good things. We are trying to get a state championship this year. I mean, I guess every school is trying, but I think our team's looking really good to go all the way this year. Biggest thing about our team is their heart is focused on Christ. I've never seen a football team that is more focused on uh, doing the will of God and following the Lord's example and trying to live that out in school, out of school, around their friends, and on the football field. So I'm very excited for my son's football team and what they're doing. So I figured I'd come on here this afternoon. Wish everybody a great Labor Day weekend. Hopefully everybody is off on Monday for all the labor that you guys put in every. Turn those up. Timothy Riley. You feel the freedom now. I am loving. I'm loving the freedom for sure. Um, Nasima Begum. Hi. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining us. We're just talking about Labor Day weekend and what everyone's plans are and how the weather is, and just trying to look forward to football tonight. It's Friday, and and we're going to be playing some football. My boys are, so I'm hoping that we're going to win. So if you guys want to say a prayer for our football team, the Rejoice Eagles, we'd really appreciate it. Hi, Benjamin. Um, so no noise. You see it now. Let me see. I don't know if you can. Can you guys hear me? Anybody hear me? You see it now. I don't know if I'm coming through audio. Is the audio coming through? Is anybody? Is anybody? Okay. You hear me now? Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but glad you can hear me. Uh, Rod, good to have you watching. Is anybody going to be watching some football tonight? Anybody have kids that are playing football tonight? And on a team, kids teams. My boys are on the road to Ohio. Agus, all right. So on the road to Ohio. What's in Ohio for you? I know if I was going to Ohio, I'd probably be trying to go set some deer stands or something. Um, Soccer. Jeff Lang said soccer. He's got soccer games with his kids. My best friend Derek, he's got soccer games tonight with his boys down in Sand Springs. So that's good. Hoping this weather cools off a little bit. I've got 94 here in by Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I don't know what everyone else's weather is. You're still saving your sex change? I don't even know what that is. Might want to block that comment right there. Let's see. We'll remove that one there. Not sure what that was. Um, so, yeah. So I just want to jump on here for just a few minutes, guys. Waiting to pick up my kids from school and see how everyone's doing. Wish you guys a great Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys can take a break from all the hard work that you do every day to provide for your families. And don't forget that, like, this is a time to rest this weekend. Hopefully everyone was either off today or is going to be just getting off here in a couple hours. Hopefully you guys will take a good rest. Go and spend some time with your families away from work. Don't think about work this weekend. Monday, relax. Take some time for yourself. Go on a date with your spouse. Catch her at lunch or him at lunch, and if they have to work for some reason, and if you're both at home, hey, go to lunch together, spend some time together, and spend some time in God's Word. Montague, yeah, that's right. Freedom, baby. America. Keith says it's 86 in OKC. Man, that's about a 86. Golly, that's 8-degree difference from where we're at. How in the world is it so much cooler over there? Let's see. Selena says she's laughing out loud. Yep, Tell Rod America. What do you guys think about the election? Anyone focused on the election? We're gonna get a new president. I know who I'm voting for. Someone who wants America first. But I'm hoping that they put Christ first. That's the main goal. So I'm putting Christ first in my life. I hope he puts Christ first for all of America. So whoever gets elected, it won't be an accident. God puts in who he wants in power, and he takes out people out of power who he doesn't want in power. So hopefully no one gets starstruck and is only worried about, what happens for our government or someone else's government. Guys, God's in control. Nothing happens by accident. And for those that are believers, those of you that are believers out there, if you've read Revelation, if you've read the book, we are excited about what's coming because I believe we're in the end times. I believe that, God is coming back soon. Jesus is coming back to take his believers, those that follow him, back to himself. And so if you're not following Christ, guys, regardless of what you believe, historic proven, Jesus was a person that lived. Pontius Pilate was someone that lived. I was watching something on YouTube about the Pilate stone. No one's seen that. Go look up the Pilate stone. Talks about the revelation of Jesus in person. Pontius Pilate, the one that basically handed him over to be crucified, was a person. So the proof is in the pudding. He was alive. He lived, and he was crucified. And he also spoke of the resurrection, which is what us believers hold fast to as our hope. And because without the resurrection, there's no forgiveness of sins, and that would have made Jesus just another good person. But what makes him different is that he rose from the dead and then ascended to heaven, defeating death and sin, and that's what gives us hope. So hopefully your hope is in Jesus, and that's the main thing that I hold to. But didn't want to stay on here too long, guys. Just want to give you guys some love. Got our video coming out live at 4 o'clock Central Time. You don't want to miss it. And Christina, she said, where are you headed? Well, I'm actually sitting in line at the school, ready to pick up my daughter, pick up my other daughter, head home, and then go to the football game tonight. So, someone says, we're going to get the 6. To get the 6. I'm not sure what that means. Montex said, God bless America. Living the American dream, Jeff said. And respect to you, sir. Keith, thank you. And guys, with that, I really don't have much unless anyone wants to ask some questions. Now I've probably got about just under 10 minutes before I have to really be off here. Can't be driving. But I am sitting here. Hopefully I'm coming through clear, not bouncing around all over the place. They had a great school. I'll tell you what, school has been really good this year. Jeremiah has grown. He's taller than me. My youngest son, who's 16, taller than me. He's probably at 6 foot right now. Very strong, very cut. He's worked out really hard, and so this will be his first official football game to be in, and I hope he gets some play time. Elijah, he's doing really good in school. Football's not his thing, but he's doing it because I made him do it, because I wanted him to have some sport that him and his brother did together. But he gives it 100% of his effort. But school for him is easy. I think they've all got straight A's still going into this year, and my daughters are doing really good. Eliana is in cheer. She's a cheerleader this year for the 4th and 5th grade boys, and she's doing really good. She loves it. Nasima, they don't know. I don't understand what all that is. Water, I guess. Not sure what all that is, guys. Yeah, Christina, we are. I was never big into football. I didn't play in high school. Matter of fact, for some of you guys, I was the high school mascot my senior year. I had a job ever since I was 15 and a half, and I worked all the time, but really care to be in football and do all that and get hurt. But I was the mascot, the Wagner Bulldogs mascot, and loved it. But then when I had kids, we weren't really into sports until we moved back to Oklahoma. They got into it, so now I'm, all about playing football. Chris said she was in a band. What did you play, Karina? What instrument? My sister played the flute. She really enjoyed the flute. She's really good at the flute, actually. So multi-talented. My sister's family is very multi-talented. Her son Sam is an amazing musician. He plays the guitar, the piano, he sings. Just a super talented young man. The clarinet. The clarinet's in the woodwind family, right? I believe. So, yep. And my sister was in the marching band with the flute, actually. So she did a really good job. I think she played the flute and the piccolo, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to jump off here, guys. I love y'all. Hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Relax, get some rest, go watch a football game, get you some iced tea, sit on the porch, and admire God's beauty, and get your head in the Word. Trust Jesus with your life, and repent of your sins. Turn from your evil and wicked ways. All of us have evil and wicked ways that we need to turn away from and turn to Christ. Love y'all. We'll talk at you later, okay? We'll see ya.